Hello, friends. It's been a while, but I thought I would start sharing some of my ponderings again. And I'll just start with one of my most recent ponderings was yesterday. It was in a meditation circle, I guess, and the question of grounding came up, or somebody in the group um, mentioned that they really needed to ground. And I don't know why this time it kind of struck me um, a little odd. Um, I could see, like, from my basic understanding of grounding and um, I guess what I've learned through the years, that it is an important um, thing that we should be doing, like when we meditate and stuff like that, to ground ourselves and attach ourselves uh, to the earth or Gaia. And the person that said it, um, you know, I actually thought that it sounded reasonable, or yeah, it it sounded accurate when she said it. Like, oh, I really need to ground, because I've noticed in other meditations with this person, she really can, like, detach and go out there pretty quickly. And so it was just interesting that she said, when she said that, I agreed, but then I started questioning the need for it. And so um I started to think backwards, and how traditions or things get passed down from history, right? And so, like, grounding is something that we've been doing forever. But I question the reason why it's important. So I guess I never really understood the why grounding is important, but and that's maybe why I have I had been question well, I had questioned it yesterday. Um and so, like, I guess my thought process behind it was that we come here to earth to have experiences, um learn lessons, break karma, whatever, uh, however you define it, right? But it's here on Earth, and I guess where I got stuck, or where my rabbit hole kind of led me to, was I maybe our elders or our spirit guides or our spirit team. They were the ones that influenced this or started this uh, whole act of grounding and staying connected, because we're here for the experience um, on this realm or plane, dimension. Um, and if we're not attached to it, then we might not have the experience that we came here to have. And so one of the, like, splinters off of that thought of the act of grounding is to keep us attached, not necessarily, well, not physically, but spiritually, right? Because obviously we have 10 toes down on the ground, or sitting in the chair that we're sitting in, or whatever. We're physically attached, but spiritually we're not. Like, our consciousness can go anywhere, but the act of grounding keeps us attached to earth, this realm, this dimension. um because the splinter was the spirit ground. If so, what do they ground to? um or do they is it not necessary? Is grounding like just for like a human construct? Like I guess that's where I got stuck. Or not I don't want to say stuck. I like to choose my words carefully so that it doesn't bring up other issues or create other issues, but that's where the pondering stopped, and now I come to you. Why is grounding important? Um, Maybe it was important for where we were at and where maybe we are at, but where we're going to, like everybody's talking about ascension, 5D, and I've heard people say that 5D is not a place, but a consciousness. So if we're evolving to that, or going to that, or moving to that, or is grounding still necessary? If 5D is about a consciousness and opening that consciousness, then do we still need to be attached? Do we still need to ground it when we're moving? So that's a lot of questions, right? So one is grounding still necessary for us at this current time right now? Um, is there more to grounding than what I had thought of just the act of keeping us our consciousness attached to this plane, realm, earth, dimension, um, so that we can have the experience that we came here for. Um, I guess because as consciousness, as a consciousness, we would have the ability to go anywhere, do anything, um, in other realms, places. I guess like when people astral travel or stuff like that. Um, Anything and everything is possible, but maybe the experience is different because it's without a body, um, and it's just with I don't want to say our mind, but and I don't want to keep using the word consciousness because it's so hard to say. And uh, well, anyway, but yeah, is sorry, first one back. A lot of rough spots to iron out. But yeah, I guess that's my question. Like, do we still need to ground? Um, I'm probably thinking maybe we should, but maybe I guess the more important question is why? Why do we ground? What's the significance? Like, is there more to it than what we're told? Like, we're told to like, oh, you gotta like have your feet touch the grass. Um, you send I don't know, like a light or something from you into the earth, and you wrap it around and you spread roots, and then you can pick up the minerals from the roots. uh there's so much to well there's certain things that just constantly get repeated, but then I don't, not to say like I'm a naysayer or anything, but I do want to challenge or maybe like gently push back a little bit just so that I could understand, um and not just blindly take on a truth, but to know why it's the truth, right? So if I understand the why a little bit better, then maybe um, I could understand the concept of grounding, why it's important. Do we still need to do it? I think yes. Will we need to in the future? I think maybe no. Um, just because of where we're going and what we're transitioning to, and certain I think a lot of people are kind of saying the same things, so it's like I guess it's intimating that in a couple of years certain practices and um, belief patterns won't be necessary because we evolved away from where we currently are at or where we were before in history. I don't want to say like, oh, in the 3D realm or the 2D, because then I just start, repeating what everybody else is saying or what I heard without truly understanding. So, but that's, I guess, my question for today is do we still need to ground? Like, what is grounding really? The purpose behind it. I told you guys mine. I think it was just spirit's way of ensuring that we stay connected to Earth to have the experiences that we came here for. Because I think I'm starting to think or realize, I don't know, realize or think um, that we were instructed to do that because if we were our natural, if we were our spirit, we would just know that we could go, um, out of body and have the experiences, but it wouldn't be in the way that we chose to have it on this plane, and that would mess things up. Hopefully, I didn't just mess this video up. So I should stop here. And if I said anything that kind of makes sense, um, please share your thoughts in the comments. And hope you guys have a great day. See you guys. Oopsies. There we go.